Oh, here we go. Stuff's growing in. Is this the stuff that we're expecting? Flipping pickled egg. Pickled egg again. What am I doing wrong? Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa, here in... Oh yes, we haven't named our city yet, and that is going to be the first thing that we do today. We are going to name our city. And the name that's been chosen, which I've slightly adjusted, is Blightea-on-the-Wold. Now, Blightea was suggested first by Happy Chappy. Well done, Happy Chappy. Fantastic suggestion. And Blightea, for those that don't know, is something you could call England. It's like an informal term for UK or England, something like that. Perhaps more used in world wars. So we are going to put that in here. Blightea, and then on the Wold, because it's just an English place. I feel like we need some sort of extra thing. A wold is like a sort of flat open area of land, I think. And I think that just fits perfectly. So Blightea-on-the-Wold, welcome to Blightea. Here we are. Right, next on the agenda is a word from our sponsors, NordVPN. Let's see what Hugo is getting up to. Hugo is moving to the country. Yes, the British countryside, isn't it so beautiful? And he's even been given a brand new company car. So he's ready to set up all the new citizens with NordVPN. So if you want to secure your internet connection while on public Wi-Fi, watch your favourite TV shows while abroad, and block malware-ridden websites, then NordVPN is for you. With NordVPN, like Hugo, you can have a fast and secure roadway to your destination. With over 5,400 super-fast servers in 59 countries, you can be fast and safe travelling the internet no matter where you are or where you want to get to. To get NordVPN, go to nordvpn.com/Biffa and use the coupon code Biffa. And for every purchase of a 2-year plan, you get 1 additional month with a huge discount. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Well, the citizens are ready to use the internet safely and quickly thanks to Hugo and, of course, NordVPN. Right, so let's get back to our city here. Now, a little change I've made before we dive into what we're doing today, which is first of all going to include updating this highway and this highway junction segment that we've got here, is looking at our realistic population mod. Now, the Way retail park is working really, really well, but the jobs were very unrealistic. So if we select this one here, Asda, go to realistic population, and we can see how many workplaces are needed over here. So we've got US retail, it's set to by default, which has 104 workplaces and 299 visitor counts. We could change that to UK retail, and that just shoots up through the roof. That is pretty high. So I'm actually going to leave this one on US retail, but all of these were also on US retail. So for the size of these, that was far too many people. So I've dropped that down to Superstore, and the workplaces sort of change between, I think it's 8 and 15, it seems. There's 8, maybe it's 8 on all of these. Let's just randomly pick Argos over here. Yeah, looks like it's 8, which to me, you know, that seems about right. A manager, a couple of people on the floor, somebody on the tills, a couple of extra staff, unpacking boxes, something like that. So yeah, I've made that little adjustment on there. Oh, McDonald's. Did I change that one? Workplace is 6. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's because it's a smaller building. So that was a little change I made there. I've also gone through all of my themes. So here we go. We had a lot of themes that weren't working. So I've gone through all the extra buildings that we've got. Let's take out Brick Terrace from there. So what I did is I literally have got everything on, got it all set to all, and I went through. And every time I came across, like this is obviously a selection of houses I've downloaded. I made a theme, British 1980s estate. So you would, for instance, go new theme, call it test 1 2 3. I'll call it UK test 1 2 3. Create. When it pops up, there we go. And then you could say, yep, add that, add that, add that, add that, and it would go through and add those buildings. So I went all the way through, and every time I scrolled past, so we've got some other sort of houses. We've got the ones that come with the game normally. British seaside houses. Yep, so they've all been added. So basically we've got, if I change this to included, we've got some 80s estate houses. We've got the seaside stuff, which we'll get to. The overall riding theme of UK style, which is what our city is, which is everything. Until we then go through and adjust things. UK industrial, building theme, basic residential. That's the one we've used already. These are the European ones. We won't be touching those. Don't know how you pronounce that, but that's some real... Look at that. Imagine the town centre made up with some of those buildings. That is going to look fantastic. Victorian terraces, and we've got loads and loads and loads. Bungalows, detached. I just want to go through and quickly show you some of these. High street stuff. Post-war. Semi-detailed. Semi-detached. Lots of different ones. Suburbia. So if you basically go and search for British or UK, look at the assets collection I've put below and follow some of those links. And for some of these, you will just have to search either UK or British on the Steam Workshop and you will come across them. But you can see the names over here. So if you look for those, and then, yeah, I don't think there's a way of me sharing these little themes that I'm setting up here, because if there was, I would share those. If there is a way of sharing these themes here, and then that would help you get the stuff into your game, let me know, and then I could do that. Right, let us take a look at this here. So this is still the old roads. Let's just pause the game. We've got all the UK roads down here, and then this is the old type of road that we've got. The first thing I want to change is the highway. Now, we haven't purchased any other squares yet, and I don't think we're going to do that just yet. Oh, you can see it's called M50. Oh, fantastic. Because of the UK name stuff that we've got. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete all of this through here. And that then goes up to 4-lane. We'll go up to there. And then we'll use some of the UK highway stuff. So if I put that onto this one here. Right. So what we've got is, you can see the highway ones over here with the little symbol on it. This is the widest. That's like 4-lane, 3-lane. What's the difference here? So 30 metre 6-lane motorway with carriage, designed for left and right hand drive. 30 metre wide 6-lane sound barriers. Right, yeah, so we're going to do that, because that's going to be near these. And you'll notice as we put this in, if we just go there, that it's all built into one asset. So we haven't got the two for the left and the right. It's 3 lanes, all built in. This one's got sound barriers with a little bit in the centre there. And that is pretty much how UK roads are. UK motorways, I should say. So if we carried that along here, how straight is that? Not as straight as I would like. Okay, I'm going to try and measure this out so it's straight in relation to this, because this bit really isn't straight at all, is it? So let's use some rural roads, and we're going to come out. I'm going to anarchy. Oh, it's already going over the top. I've got collision on. We're going to come out there, and I want that. What's that? 240. And then we'll do the same here, 240. And then we're going to go from there to there. And we know that that's then straight lined up with that. And then as things go on, we can sort of change it as we need that end. And then we can connect it up to there. Yep, that would be good. Let's delete that. Let's delete that. And let's also put that back on. So then down here, of course, we need to just connect this up normally. There we go. I think that will do, just so it works. And then to make sure nobody's using this as a turning around spot, we will do Control S for straight on. And then, of course, once we unlock other stuff, this will all go anyway. Up here, we just need to do a little bit of a change here. So as you can see, this is going to go off. So we are going to go back to our highway roads. Here we go. And we're going to use this 4-lane one. So again, I assume one of these has got a sound barrier. It looks like that one. It's got SB on it. So we're going to come up there. Oh, this is annoying. There we go. So we're going to line that up a little bit better in the middle. We're going to replace all of this again through the middle here. So let's get rid of all of this. Ah, yes, lines up perfectly. That's what I want to see. So if we go up to there, then we'll delete that. And then this is going to go back to the 4-lane again. So if we go to there, delete that one, grab our 4-lane. There we go. Excellent. That's good. So then coming off of here, we can then go up this side. So let us grab... Okay, there we go. So using the 3-lane to the 4-lane, we get this nice extra little slip lane here. We get these, I like this here. We've got this little dashed give, it's not giveaway, is it? But the dash lines you can pull out into this one. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make these a little bit bigger. So that dash line's a little bit longer. What do we reckon? I reckon 20. Yeah, that to me looks much better. So you can pull out and then go up into there. And then you've got another one here. That's plenty long enough each side. That is good. Yeah, I like that. Let's just concentrate on this section down here for now. Then again, it goes back to these. So let's go to 20. There we go. So as you're pulling out, down. Oh, yeah, we've got to put these on this side. Hang on. Let's just do this. There we go. So we've upgraded all the way through there. We've got these connected. That is nice and big. We've got the giveaway sign for where they come on and go off. And then this here is just going to connect. Let's just delete a couple more of these, get it a little bit further along, and then we'll just do a temporary connection. There we go. Excellent. We'll worry about the height and everything in a moment. So then we've got this section up here, which... I mean, now this can work two ways. We've got it sloped and going up, which does happen. You'll have roundabouts where this goes up and that's up in the air. You'll also get roundabouts where it goes down and that's below the ground and the highway goes straight over the top. And I am wondering whether just to change that around, because we're having to go sort of up in the air to get up here, whereas this height here... I wonder whether we could just sort of change that around. Let me see what we can do. Okay, so everything is now input to the same height as that. So if that came out and that was around about at the same height as that one, this wouldn't actually have to lift up very high, would it, to get over the top? So let's maybe just do a temporary move this up and see what it looks like. Do you know what? I think that looks much better. And also, this roundabout is pretty big. I think we can shrink that down a bit as well. Just trying to think of the best way of doing this to shrink it down. Maybe if we just... Let's just delete these around the outside here. We'll just keep those in there for now. We're going to straighten this road out. Yeah, so let's use the Move It mod. Get that nice and straight. Then we're going to grab that... There we go. Excellent. And we'll bring that just to the middle. Whoa. Oh, I've actually connected it. I didn't mean to do that. We'll bring that underneath. Yeah, there we go. So we'll bring that all the way to the end. And then we'll grab this node over here. So we can see this land actually needs to be flattened out quite a bit, doesn't it? Let's just level all this up first. So all of that can be the same height as that. There we go. So we can see the land does build up towards the back here. So let's smooth that out. We're going to take our level terrain, get a larger brush size. There we go. We're going to right click in the middle there, and then we're just going to build all of this up because I'd like this to be as flat as possible. We'll come back to the heights of everything else in a moment. Okay, so we've got the basic shape. I'm going to upgrade the ends to a 2-lane slip road. In fact, I might just go back 3 segments to do that. That'll be fine that way. And then 1, 2, 3. So we've got some extra spaces as we come up and join this roundabout. Excellent. Let's delete all of those. And then this one here, I'm actually going to move that back a tiny bit. I also would like this as 2 separate lanes as well. So we're going to bring that one out to there and that one out to there. Oh, fortunately, it didn't mess up my shape, which is great. We'll turn this one around. Trying to get used to which side of the road we're driving on over here. We're going to make this a bit bigger. Let's straighten that out. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. And then we're going to change up what we've got here. So we're going to make sure that they're going through to the right way. We've got give way on the here, which we don't really want. And I'm wondering whether there is going to be a way to get rid of that or not. Let's see. Have stop signs or anything been added on here? Yeah, that's not making any difference. So is there another road I could use there that doesn't have this already painted on? Yeah, I'm just going to use the normal 2-lane highway. I think that's near enough to meet up there. What am I trying to do here? Let's do that and get that all going. Can I put some intersection marking tool stuff on here to really get this looking swish? Let's see what we can do. Yeah, now this is something I've come across a few times with these roads. Yeah, see, that isn't quite matching up there. There seems to be a bit of a problem with the UK revisited roads, and I don't know what it is. Let's just see if I can do these. So if I go there to there. Yeah, so that's closed up okay. Over here, I can't put the line in. This one doesn't meet up properly, and I'm not sure what it is that's causing that. It's nothing to do with... Actually, I'll say it's nothing to do with Move It mod. If I move it round to some weird sort of angle, then you can see that it matches up, but we might just have to go with what we've got. So if I do it that way as well, that line never appears that I put in over there. Yeah, very weird, but let's do the best we can. Okay, let's see if we can get this all sorted out then. So now I want to slope these roads down. So we are going to use the slopey tool. So we are going to go from here, and how far can we go? I can go to there, then I can go to here, then I can go to there, then we can go all the way down to there. Let's slope that. That suddenly goes pretty high, but that is a slope. To be honest, we could probably lower this down. This is absolutely... probably far too high along here, considering how big the trucks are. Let's lower this down and actually get some trucks flying around through the air. Yeah, but look at how high that guy is there. We can seriously go down a lot lower. I would reckon that would be perfectly high enough. There we go. And then once again, we can slope that from there. Have to go via the junction to there. Excellent. That is pretty much flat now, which is what I was expecting. So then we'll do the same going this way. We'll go there, and then we'll just come all the way down to there. Ah, perfect. So that's what I was thinking. At the level that this comes in, then you come off down to the roundabout, and then you can carry on over there. This is gone a little bit low here. Let me just fiddle around with this, and then I'll be back. There we go. That's working really well. I just want to change this bit here because they're diving across those chevrons. If we do Control S, they will follow that. Whoa, they will follow that around. That'll be much better. So even though the lines haven't gone in, you know, that white line should carry on all the way down to there. It's done it. Whoa, it's done it enough so we can then put the chevrons in. So that's okay. And then we just need to change the speed and also the names. We've got A37M. It's now been changed to, which is fine, but the speeds are not correct. So this one here is 65. This highway is 45. It should be 70. I did a little test there. So we're going to do 70 all the way down there. That should continue through on this section. Yep, that's 70 all the way over the top, all the way down the other side, and then out the other side over here. Yep. And that should be 70 as well. And then where you come off the slip lanes, 40. That seems reasonable. We could just leave them at that. It's quite slow, isn't it, getting down there? We may adjust those, but yeah, that's much better. And the roundabout is 40 as well. I might actually speed that up, and we'll do that at 50 all the way around. Excellent. Yep, I think that will work very, very well. We could do some decorating and stuff around there at some point. But for now, that will do. We have a huge need. Very high demand for industries or offices. And I'd like to take another look at this over here. We have the Kensal Industrial Estate. So I'm going to change that name. There we go. Excellent. And look at the themes that we've got on here. Did we add a theme? No. We're going to enable Theme Manager. We've got the British UK style that's on there. But I want to change that to British Industrial, which if we have a look over here, has got all of these different industrial style buildings on it. Lots of different ones. So I think that's going to make this area look a little bit nicer. And then we can expand this out as well. And we won't get sort of these ones popping in, which are the standard models that we'll get in the game. But we want to continue this road out this way. So let's take this one. There we go. And this little industrial estate, we are going to go for a semi-gridded look. Now, I've had quite a few people comment about the grids, saying, oh, I can't believe it. You've got grids in your city. How dare you? There's no grids in England. like they don't realise that I actually live in England and I know what we've got. So industrial estates, yes, it will be gridded. It will be sort of set out in ways that make the most use of the space that you've got. So I'm going to do something like that here. Also for houses as well, terraced houses like this. There's millions of them up and down the UK. I lived in one of these myself for many, many years with my wife. And yeah, this is exactly like how parts of England look. Other parts of England, not so much. Other parts of England, we've got plenty of space for other parts of England. As I said before, don't worry. Right, let's just expand this out. I'd like this to maybe slope a little bit better. These ones here, we're going to slope. And that one there, we're going to slope. As it starts heading up the hill, yeah, I think that will work a lot better. So we are going to go through for a few different shapes on here. There we go. And to see what sort of buildings that we get coming in, which I think will look very nice. Let's maybe just pop that one down the middle there as well. And then we'll add a few more on the end. And we know how this works. We'll probably find that this is absolutely plenty for industry. So with this realistic population mod that we've got, yeah, things are so different. So let's chuck all of this in. I'm not going to put it right up against the highway there. And then we'll do this and we'll see what we get. Okay, as we can see, the demand already is going down. Oh, they don't have any water. Well, that is probably that is probably a reason to complain. So let's make sure you've all got water. I want to make sure these are all under the road. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, we can all blame City Planner Plays for giving us the idea, popping them all under the road. Yep, I think that'll be good. Okay, so I made a little change. I've just flattened this whole thing out, and I don't think that's a bad thing to do. Let's just put this, push this earth back a little bit. There we go. That can go right up to the highway there. That's fine. I think that actually looks okay, and it fits in much better with the buildings. Now, a little issue that we've got, which it's just the way that these roads are made. If we notice here, for instance, this road coming out on here, I will set this, as I would normally do, with a giveaway option, but we don't get a giveaway sign coming on here. These roads will automatically add a giveaway sign if you go into junctions and put a stop sign on. Look, immediately the giveaway signs come. But yeah, now things are stopping. It's all going a little bit too slow. If there is a way of changing that, adjusting these roads, so when we add a giveaway sign on this way, it puts it there, that would be good. Alternatively, it means individually adding giveaway signs to everything. I think there's a giveaway sign, this one here, that's actually got the, actually says giveaway, which I don't really want to do. So that could go there and that could go there, which, because that would happen on every single junction everywhere. So I don't know. Let me know if there is a possibility of doing that. I'm just going to add giveaway right here because it's right by the junction. That one's going to have giveaway. This road here is actually going to carry on at some point. A bit steep at the moment, but that's fine. Let's just lower that down for now. That will remember where we're going to go. I think everything else we should be fine. And then we do have a little bit of commercial need, but I was going to... Oh, we haven't got offices unlocked yet, have we? Ah, right, okay. So we're going to have to just wait for all of these buildings to grow in. And then... Funny how we've still got a commercial need. Where could we put some more commercial? I feel like along the front here would be the perfect spot to put in some commercial that would fit in with the look of these houses. So what have we got? Okay, so I put a little district down here for the shops. It's named it Leatherhead South. We're going to change that. It's going to be St. Giles Commercial. We'll just call it that for now until we think of something better. So let's have a look at the themes that we have here. Enable theme manager. So low density commercial. We don't have a huge amount, to be honest. I probably need to go hunting for a few more of those. We're probably going to get a few pubs appearing here, and we've got some other shops and things. So let's try that one. So that is UK High Street that I've set up. And then we'll see how that goes. And if we need to move some things around, then we can do that as well. So let's let that build in, and then we'll see what we can do. Right, we're going to have some other needs as well. Something we do have available to us now, of course, is the bus depot, which will be fantastic to help people come down here to get to work. So let's come back over here to our industrial area to place our bus depot, and this is looking pretty swish. I'm liking the buildings that we've got in here. Looking very good. Just before we put our bus depot down, I am going to use some of this, and we are going to paint in some concrete in this area here, so it really looks like, there we go, a proper industrial estate. Yeah, that'll do for now. We'll probably add something around there at some point. Right, so where are we going to put our bus depot? I'm thinking I'd like it coming out sort of here and add in a couple of extra little roads in. So let's grab that road there, and we are going to butt that one up to this node. So let's go out that far, and then I think we're also going to then do that there as well, which I think will work very well. Let's give these dedicated turning lanes all along here. There we go, that's good. And then we'll connect that up, I think, just with this. I like this little suburban road. It's uncomplicated, works really well. That is rather high, so we're going to flatten this all out. There we go, that'll be like that for now, and we'll sort that out a bit later. So let's have a look. We've got the bus depot and we have the biofuel bus depot. We are going to go for the bus depot, and what I'm just thinking actually, if we just put that there, is I would like to make this one way now that I've done this. So the cars are coming, let's have a look. If they went in this way, then it wouldn't cut across, then they could come out that way. Yeah, that would be much better. So let's change this. No parking. Yep, that's fine. So that could go in like that, and then we can have this one here, this one here. Any of those would be perfectly fine, wouldn't it? Excellent, there we go. And then next to here we are going to need some parking, as well as we've got this little area here for the buses. I'm just wondering whether we could have this as sort of a bus terminal next to the bus station over here. Why are these cars all going round there? I'm sure they'll change their minds eventually. You just carry on doing what you want to do. We're going to have giveaway signs there. There, we don't need it. That is fine. Right, let's put in some parking. There we go, excellent. And then I think round the back here we'll have a few more shops or industry. Offices would be good, but we haven't unlocked offices yet, unfortunately. But we're going to bring that one down there to the same length. Oh, that is one way. Let's grab this one. That would be better. There we go, excellent. I'm just thinking actually we could just adjust this slightly and have that connecting to down here, couldn't we? Will that just go straight over the top? Ooh, almost. I'm wondering if that is going to be okay. Hopefully it will. Let's just put in a little bit of concrete. There we go, excellent. So we have some parking, we have the bus depot, and yeah, we could put a little bit of decoration along the front here. I think that would look good. Okay, I think that will do for a nice little simple bus depot. So let's see, let's get some bus lines running in here. And we do want to help people get to the industrial area, to the Wave Retail Park, and then through this area here. So I am just thinking here whether we upgrade one of these to a through road. I think this one down here is going to become a through road that loops this whole thing back around again. So let's just dive in here and grab, I want a 4-lane road that's only this wide. Let's go with the trees. There we go. I think that will do okay. Excellent. And then for our bus stops, I'm going to keep them to the main road. That is the idea. So they're going to come out here. Let's have a look. So I'm going to have a stop in here first of all. Let's go into this view so we can see what we're doing. I'm going to have a stop right out here. Then it's going to come down the side, straight across here. And we could bring this into the wave. And then back out again on this side and down the main road. I think that will work quite well. So if we stop there, then back out onto the main road. Let's see. So if we go there, every other one of these I think will be okay. And then down the other side, and we're going to alternate it here. We're going to go there, and then back again. Just looking on the roundabout, it's going to cross over here. So actually, I'm going to change that. Let's go back and let's bring it down here first. So it's going to stop here, then here. Then it's going to go up this road. Then it's going to stop. I'm going to do one there and there as well. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll come into the wave. Which way round? Are these one-way roads? Nope. So we can go there. And then when that comes back out again, that can come all the way around and not cross over at all. Excellent. So let's jump into our bus routes. Thornby to Kensal. Yeah, that will do. We'll change that from blue. Let's go all the way down here. And then our bus models. So what have we got in here? We've got a whole load of different bus models in here. Some of these we can't see what they look like. Some of them are London buses. We've got Route Masters. We have got all sorts of things. Okay, let's try out the Enviro 500 Rapid and see how that one works. Let's zoom into here. And we'll see these coming out, hopefully, very soon from the bus depot. There we go. So let's just zoom in a little bit and take a look at these. Rapid. Do you know what? That looks pretty good. I'm liking that. Let me just take a look at another one. Okay, here we go. We've changed it up again. We are using this one, which is the... Is it going to be highlighted? Which one? I picked the Optare Solo Travel West Midlands. I think this one here... Yeah, that fits in. That fits in. Yeah, and it's got the nice colours as well. I think that would be a very cool bus to use in our area. Let's see how many's going to go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 buses for this line is probably far too many, but let's let them go and we'll see how it goes. Okay, back to our commercial area here. I've just found some nice little terraced shops, which I'm hopefully popping in here. These aren't the ones that I've just selected in my theme. What the heck are these? These are ones that have just got like a picture on the front and absolutely no detail to them at all. Pickled egg, pickled egg, pickled egg. Really, really dark and pickled egg. Nope, not what I wanted. Let's try again. Oh, here we go. Stuff's growing in. Is this the stuff that we're expecting? Flipping pickled egg. Pickled egg again! What am I doing wrong? I can see why I've accidentally got all of these still in this one. And unfortunately, they're not nice assets at all, most of these. They're flat. And a lot of them are very, very dark, which is a shame because there's some nice ones in there. These are the ones we want. The terraced shops. Aha. And that is all that is now included in this one. Oh, I think that is one we don't want. Oh, so's that one, and 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 that one. I think we'll be okay after I've sorted this. And the pickled egg! Flipping appears everywhere. I think that's it now. Let's see what's included. Should just say terrace shop. Oh, we were so close. There we go. Excellent. And there we go, third time's a charm, which is absolutely fantastic. I would like to just sort of switch some of these up a bit. So what I'm going to do is bring the terrace shops up in here, and then we're going to delete some of these. Whoops. Oh, stop putting the B in the thing. Terrace shop, enter. Then I'm pressing B for delete. There we go. And then we can add some of these in ourselves like this. So we don't get the same thing over and over again. There we go. Excellent. So I'm just going to mark these as historical buildings, as I didn't have that option set in my game before I put them down. And I think this looks much, much better. A nice variety. And also, this is going to be the only commercial section in this area, because as we know, we don't need as much commercial as you think you need. And there we go. I think that fits in well with the type of houses that we've got over the back. There might be a couple of repetitions here and there, but that, to me, looks like a typical British row of commercial properties. Brilliant. And what would be good as well is to stop these trucks delivering outside the front here. So I'm just wondering whether we could add in a teeny tiny road out the back. We've got this rural village road. How small is that? Let's see. I reckon that's about halfway. Could I? Oh man, let's pause the game. I want to see if I could squeeze this in. So if I did that. There we go, so we can have this little back street over here for delivering stuff, and then all we need to do is go through all of these and change the spawn point so they're coming out the back instead of out the front. And there we go, that is the last one. So let's just leave this to run for a minute or two. There we go, and we're getting the trucks coming out the back. Hopefully it doesn't look too weird with the way this is set up, but that should be okay. Unfortunately, these people living along here are going to be getting some bigger trucks coming down their road, but that is just the way it's going to have to be. When they bought those houses, they knew what they were in for. So then the only other little spots that we were going to change was along here. I was going to put some other residential buildings there, but we still have a huge need for industry. So I'm guessing that is going to be our next expansion. Let's just take a look at our buses and see how they are doing. 62 passengers. Oh, we can close that up. There we go. Yes, we don't really need as many as these. I'm going to put it down to 6 for now. Yeah, and hopefully that will help. And there is a little something else that I would like to do. I've been having problems with intersection marking tool on some of these roads. And we also had problems, you remember last episode, with people crossing over the roundabout roads. Apparently, the roads in here that are particularly set to be roundabout roads, when you then put those roads down and go into this section here and say no crossings, not to let people cross over the road, it doesn't quite work. So I've changed it for these ones instead, just the normal 3-lane road, and that has worked out much better. So then I would like to do some intersection marking stuff, and I've sort of found maybe a little fix. It seems that the sideways nodes or points here are never quite lined up in the right place, so that they seem to be a little bit further away, and it means that the lines will disappear sometimes. So I've been sort of starting to set this one up here, and then I'm going to copy that and put that around the rest as well. So let me just finish off with this one. Look at this other little detail I've noticed. I know sometimes I complain about these roads not working the way you expect every time, but it puts like this little yellow bus stop thing on the ground, which is again exactly what you would see in the UK. That is fantastic. So if you're enjoying this series, please subscribe, check out the video on the screen as well, and I will see you all very, very soon. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.